Washington State took on Utah State in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl in Boise this morning. Jordan Smith and Austin Parr with our Boise sister station are joining us now with more on the matchup. Hey, guys.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, wrapping up here from the 29th bowl game here in Albertson Stadium. And after an up and down year for WSU, this win for the Cougs felt nice.
Yeah, it felt nice for them. I mean, the biggest conversation surrounding bowl games in general, especially for this football team, was they wanted to finish this for the seniors. And they did it in an absolute dominant way this afternoon here at Albertson Stadium for the 29th version of the Idaho Potato Bowl.
Let's show you how it happened here. WSU and Utah State, future Pac-12 foes, clashing here on the blue. And the question was going to be, how would WSU respond here? Zevi Eckhouse, he's had an up and down season. Started off pretty sharp, though.
Yeah, started off pretty sharp, had a great touchdown drive, had a beautiful touchdown pass, finding his wide receiver. Did throw a couple of interceptions. The problem was that Utah State could not capitalize, and every time Utah State made a mistake, it seemed like Washington State was able to capitalize.
It did seem that way a lot. And then Zevi Eckhouse, he threw two kind of bad interceptions in his own red zone, and Utah State was only able to really get a field goal attempt out of one of them. Zevi Eckhouse helped lead, put it away, 14-0 at halftime, and then the second half, that's where the Cougs start to pull away.
I think you got to give all credit to this Cougs defense. I mean, they were absolutely phenomenal. They held Utah State to under 80 yards of total offense in the first half. Not many teams can do that in 2025, especially in a bowl game, and that was just an impressive performance from the defense. The offense stepped up big time. They had over 600 yards of total offense when it was all said and done.
And Bryson Barnes, that's a talented QB under center for Utah State. They were able to bottle him up most of the game. He'd actually leave with an injury in the fourth quarter there. Able to get one rushing touchdown, but it was all Cougs in front of a really good crowd here. It was just a bowl of crimson here on the blue.
Yeah, they didn't sell out the upper part, but 17,000, and really all you could hear were the Coug fans. Every chant they do back at home, they brought here to the blue. It was a phenomenal outing for all the Coug fans.
That's right. Cougs win the Potato Bowl. They were taking bites of the raw potato,
which I thought was interesting.
I thought it was a little weird. They had French fries. They could have just eaten those, but they went for the whole thing. So, a really happy day in front of new head coach Kirby Moore, who was in attendance. So, a nice bow on the season as they look forward to a brighter future.